Hey guys, welcome back. Hanging out here on the server and the TeamSpeak with Lorcan. Killer Skills and 2000 are not here today, so say hello, Lorcan.
Hello.
Right, so last episode we started on the mod logistics pipes. We set up our entire system of the piping anyway, going around to each one of the chests and going down underground, powering it up and everything, connecting each and every single one of the chests except for our personal storage chests. At the back of the chests we have Logistics Chassis Mark III pipes. These will allow us to put in upgrades later. We also have an Ender chest for the Let's Play, which has another Mark III underneath it, and we'll be able to put items in there so it sorts things quickly. This is our power junction for the logistics pipes. It basically gives power to all the pipes, allowing them to function faster and work out systems better. And you need this to run logistics pipes. If you don't have this, you won't be able to run it. And that is being powered by our cell, which reminds me I need to fuel these up. We're also going to hook this thing up. If I can find, where is our terminal expansion? There it is. We're going to take the cell that we have from the donations and put it on top of our cell to keep that one filled. So out on the bottom, in on the top. Yeah, there you go. Now that's being fueled, and we'll have in here as well, so that gets charged a little bit and that gets charged a little bit. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to get my wrench, and we're going to turn off the input for that, stopping it from receiving power from the input. So therefore then it'll only charge the resonant, and the resonant then in turn will charge the leadstone. So with that done now, that should be working perfectly. Okay.
I'm going to put together a assembly table and a couple of lasers so we can make some facades for the logistics pipes. I already gathered up the materials that I need to make them before we started recording.
Alright. Okay, cool. So yeah, as you no doubt have seen, it does look a bit messy seeing all the pipes, so that's what Lorcan's going to be doing. So I'm going to be showing you the modules and all these other type of things that we'll be using throughout the Let's Play. So these are pretty cool. Our quicksort will be going into this one down here. So in order to activate the Mark III chassis pipes, you have to have a wrench or a crescent hammer or something like that to open it up, because you can't open it with a hand. You have to use a tool. So crescent hammer, omni wrench, buildcraft wrench, any one of those will do. So what we want to put in here is we want to put in our quicksort. Now we will also be putting in an extractor module as well, which will extract stuff faster, and that will also apply to the quick sorting, so it'll also do quick sorting. It's a faster way of getting items out of the chest. So the polymorphic ones that we're going to set up first are going to be stone. So this polymorphic item sync, basically what it is when you have it inside a pipe, this card looks into the chest and it says, okay, the chest contains stone and cobblestone. I want to keep these items in this chest and this chest only, right? So when it sorry, no, hold on. Okay, so it will keep these chests set up, with stone and cobblestone. But if there's anything else in the chest, it will also. So if I have, say here, if I put the actual item sink in there, okay, and if I have a stack of cobble, right, I'll just put that there so you know. I'll put it down there. Yeah, put it down there so you know. We'll just put one in there. Right. Okay, so I have cobble and stone in here only. Right, so if I go over to the ender chest now, and since I have the quicksort in here, I put this in. The quicksort will take the cobblestone, and if we quickly run over here then, and we wait for a few seconds, and you should see it pop up. It's currently running through the pipes. Okay, it's taking a while. Oh, wait, there you go. See? Now, that is the item polymorphic sink. That basically pulls stuff that is the same as whatever's in the chest from the quicksort chest and sends it this way. So if it detects any stone or cobblestone in the piping system, it'll say, right, stone, cobblestone, please come to me first. So it'll come to the polymorphic sink first, and then it will basically just keep everything in here. So if I put logistics pipes in here, and if I put any in the ender chest, basically all the logistics pipes will go here. So it's pretty cool. So the second one we want to set up is the polymorphic item sink for the wood. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put provider modules into this later on because we don't have enough at the moment. But later on I'm going to put polymorphic sinks into this, or sorry, provider module sinks into this, which will allow us to use the request pipe later. That will telling the system, right, I have a provider pipe on this chest. If you want anything that's in this chest, please select it, and if I have it in the chest, I'll send it to you. So basically, if we have a provider pipe in here, and we go over to the, here, I'll show you. Right, if we go over to the request pipe, which is down here, show you quickly how it works. You right click with the wrench on this, and we'll be upgrading this pipe as well, so you don't need to use a tool. So as you can see, since it has the provider pipe, it is now reading into the chest saying, right, I have this much stone and I have this much cobble. What would you like? And if I say, give me one piece of cobble, request successful, one cobblestone, and then basically that cobblestone then will find its way down the pipe system and then find its way to here and basically then just spit it out, and I should get one cobble on my hotbar in about a few seconds, because there you go, see, it has to run its way all down through the pipes. Now the problem is our pipe system is all just one way. It is going from here all the way down like that, so it starts here and it goes all the way that way. What we'll be doing later on is just hooking it up there, so if it has a shorter path, it'll go the shorter way. So that's the provider and the polymorphic item sink, and basically they're really cool. I always have them in my logistics pipe system, and they're really helpful. So if you ever do need them, you know, get them. Now the next thing I'm going to set up is.
User joined your channel.
Sorry guys, I need to talk to you.
2 minutes, guys. We'll be back there in about a few minutes, and yeah, we'll see you then. Alright, hey guys, we're back. Sorry about that little interruption. There was an issue with the server. So, right, I was on about the item sync module here that I have in my hand, and now what I was saying is that we have a chest for mostly everything, right? But we don't have a chest for everything. So, like, I mean, the polymorphic sinks are going to look in each chest and they're going to be like, okay, I have all this stuff. If anything of this stuff comes into the actual chest, I'll take it and I'll put it in here. But if it doesn't know where to put something, it's just going to stay in the inner chest. It's going to just clog the inner chest. So what we're going to do is we have a Messinicus chest, right? And our Messinicus chest holds all the stuff that it normally, like, where it doesn't know where to put it. So in order to set this up properly, what we're doing is we're going to be putting into this an item sync. And then on the item sync, an item sync is used to tell the pipe, right, if there's anything that resembles what's in the item sync flowing through the system, excuse me, to come here first. So its priority will to be coming to the area of the item sync first. So we don't want anything actually coming here as a priority. We want everything that doesn't have a place to sit to come here as a priority. So to do that, you have to turn on the default route. So if it has nowhere to go, it will turn on default route. So if we look for food, right, we have a what will I use? Right, we'll use bread, right? And in the food, if we open it up and just put in a polymorphic, right, and we say there's one bread in there, okay? Now, if I go to the ender chest and I take 30 bread and just put that in there and then go back to the food chest, it'll take it out and it'll put it in here. As you can see there, it popped up to 31, right? So its primary route, even though it came past this one first, its primary route was to go to the food chest because it knew that bread goes there. So if we take bread out of here entirely and we put bread then in here, right, it'll take it out in a second, and then it'll come here, and it should anyway.
Corey, I'm gonna have to use the mossy stone bricks because marble will not work to make facades. So I'll just use the mossy stone bricks, like the ones that you have in the corners outside there. So.
Okay, alright. Okay, I'm confused now as to why this is not working. Should be working. Sorry no guys, this has never actually done this before, it always worked for me before. Huh. That's very interesting now. Anyway, I don't know why that's doing it. Oh, I think I know why. I'm using an item sync, not an actual other one. Bugger, I know why. Yeah, I'm using just the basic item syncs. The basic item syncs don't work well like this, so we're going to take that out for now, and we're just going to have the provider and the... I don't think we need... Will we need polymorphic? Yeah, just in case. Right, so guys, that's basically that. Once I figure out why the item sync isn't working officially, I will get back to you and we will see how that works. But for now, that's predetermined, so that's alright. That's why they're not mixing. Alright guys, so Lorcan, where's your laser setup?
It's outside. Like go into the middle of the building.
Oh right, okay, cool. Aye, that's pretty cool. Alright, so we're using the... How come the marble doesn't work? I saw marble work before.
I don't know, I put it in there and it wouldn't work, it wouldn't give me the facade.
That's confusing, they shouldn't have done that. Right, okay, I'm gonna quickly... Right guys, we'll be back momentarily. I'm just gonna quickly fill up these pipes with these polymorphics and the providers, and we'll be back in a moment. Thanks guys. Right guys, we're back. Hello again. Right, as I said before, the item sync module that was meant to put everything that it doesn't know where to go into the Cynical's chest, I fixed it. I know what was wrong. One, this has to have the item sync in it, and it has to be set the default route. We had that, but it still wasn't doing it. But what I didn't know is that when logistics pipes updated, they changed the sorting pipe, or the quick sort module. This one kind of only interacts with polymorphics. So, yeah, it doesn't do the default route anymore. So we have to put in an extractor. So I quickly made an extractor Mark II module, set it to extract from the upwards position. So it's looking into the chest and it is extracting. So if we get, just shove in a stack of logistics. Right, the extractor is taking them slowly because the quicksort doesn't know where to put them. But once the extractor puts it into the mechanicals, the quicksort should then look at the polymorphic and then take it all out, just as it did right there. Right, and it should all have just gone in here. A stack should show up any second. There you go. There's the stack, so it went into the mechanicals straight away. Now we'll be sorting all this out as well so that it doesn't clog the chest that much because we don't have that much room. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a good system.
You all set so I can put the facades in?
Oh yeah,
or...
yeah.
Okay.
Off we go.
If I can position it right.
I think you have to click the chest rather than the pipe. I'd say leave them lurking because we're going to be doing updates to them anyway.
Okay.
There's no point really, you know, it doesn't bother. Right. So far we just have them as cynicals and one or two others with providers. That is not too bad. I've also like to point out that Killer Skills did do the advanced computer off camera. So this is his new advanced computer. He has 5 pages, I believe. To get to the 5th page, you have to go to page 4 and then hit main menu 2, and there's page 5. So, yeah, when he comes on next episode, he'll be showing us how to do the advancement on the code. So he'll walk you through that. Right now, so the next thing that we need to work on is at the moment, as you can see, we have a manual setup for our mining of ores. We do all this manually. It extracts automatically into this chest, but it still doesn't go to the main storage. Now this is going to be staying. This is going to be our manual system, but I think our cell has hit its sell by date. Whoa, jeez, I did not know you could hit minus something. It's slowly filling up again. But yeah, this will be our basic setup. This will be staying as it is. But what I also do want to do is set up a kind of like an underground. So we're going to dig underground this house, literally dig everything underneath, and have all our setup underneath for like storing dirt, storing coal, setting up logistics pipes with all this, auto smelting, auto cooking, you know, saw chopping, everything. And it'll automatically then from there go all the way back into the system and have everything set up. And we'll also have overflow chests downstairs as well for when the chests up here get full, it has a place to go. So like when, say, the stone chest gets full and the mechanical chest gets full, it'll know where to go. It'll go downstairs and it'll fill up a barrel or something like that. But yeah, should be pretty cool. So we're gonna go off camera and quickly dig out just this room here, which will be our entrance and exit to the underground. So we'll be back in a moment. We're just going to dig out this room and we'll see you in a bit. Thanks guys. Alright guys, we're back. We built the room underneath here now. It's just a singular room. It's copying the dimensions from here, so anything going around there, so it's copying that dimension. And this is what it's going to look like now. everything in that direction that I'm looking now will be torn out again, and it'll be built back and back. So there'll be just a big, huge, giant room underneath the house, the same scale as the inner dimensions of the house. So there'll be a massive room, and we'll be able to do all the different things in here. So what I am thinking is this room will be our primary room for overflows. We will have any overflow stuff in here, so any barrels, any chests that will contain overflows, anything from the main chests up there. Because you see, I know people are probably shouting in their head now, they're shouting at me while they're watching this, why don't you fucking use AE? I apologize for my French. But why don't you use AE, people are probably saying, is because we're not at that stage, and also I kind of want to leave AE at what it is, an end game mod. So we're going to be using this as just barrels and stuff. So we're going to put our barrels in here, I'd say, and we're just going to set it up so barrels around here, all that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to go and quickly make some barrels.
We can actually make more item ducts now and transfer any items from the multi-farm into here. Since they're both underground, we can just pipe it over.
Okay,
Have
cool.
it come right to here.
So as Lorcan just said there, we can have the multi-block farms shove their stuff over here instead of having it stored over there. So that's pretty cool. So I'm just going to make a couple of barrels and shove them down there while he's going to start clearing out the barrels that are over there. So I can make 9 barrels. But I can't, because I am going to turn them directly into... What ones are the best ones, Lorcan?
The large hold the most.
The larger?
Yeah.
So I need hoppers. And I need iron. Sorry, wrong thing. I got 3 hoppers. Let's see how many we can make out of this. I got 3 strong barrels. So shove these down here. Right, so we'll have the multi-block farm ones here, I suppose. Alright, so how many multi-block barrels are there?
We got 4. We got 2 for the saplings, 1 for apples, and 1 for sand. And then we have another one that is for charcoal.
Right. Okay.
Anyone wondering about these things on the side here that I have? You imagine if you watch Direwolf, you've seen them before, or the Forgecraft videos. They're morphs. I'm just changing into something that's small, so I can just make a small tunnel going through instead of digging a big, huge tunnel.
I hate that glitch with the what you call it, those crafting tables that we're always using. It's annoying. Could actually make another one. It's confusing. Anyway. Right, okay, so I have 5 larger oak barrels for the multi-farm, is that correct?
Yes.
I hate gravel. Absolutely despise the stuff. What the fuck are you?
I am a darkling.
Right, I'm ready for that stuff to come over anyway.
Yeah, I just need to make some pipes.
Alright, cool. Why don't you use the logistics pipes? They work the same as pipes.
Well, I'm just gonna. We were already using the other pipes there. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
continue it over.
the item docks.
Yeah.
They were left in the pipes chest. Actually, we can run these in the back, can't we?
I'm not sure. As far as I know, barrels have to be loaded from the tops.
They're set up anyway. Right. Okay, and we're also sure we can always use covers to cover these up. Eventually, I could actually do that now, I'd say. So I'll go make a saw. Make a diamond run. Right, so I need stone rods, wood rods. Sorry, not stone rods, sticks. Why did I say stone rods? I need gems. Might as well make a diamond one anyway. We can use it for the entire group. Right, so diamond one. That. I just take for you. That. Which is that. And it is like that. There you go. Right, got a saw. So now got some covers. These things are mad. They're absolutely brilliant. Right, and we'll have now this barrel's going to change to a larger one. It's just we don't have the oak at the moment. Is there any wood being processed from that farm?
There will be. It's the chest is full right now. So once I connect this up and it has space to send stuff, it will start working again.
Can you just grab like a stack of wooden logs? You're manually like. So we can make more barrels. And we can have like kind of like a 50-50 system because I know that farm's turning all the wood into charcoal. I don't know, would it do a 50-50 system? Those item ducts? Does, doesn't it? If the furnaces are full. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think it does. I'm so confused. Need to see it.
I need that crescent wrench.
Yeah, it's emptying them.
I had to turn the wood off so you could actually get some logs.
Oh wow, it's chopping it pretty fast now. Cool, got what I needed. That thing must produce a massive amount of wood, I must say that.
Do you need more logs?
Not as far as I know just yet. No, I have enough, I think. Yeah, got plenty. Alright, so that system, will that run on 50/50? Or, like, if it has nowhere to put wood, will it put it into here if we have it set up? Do you think?
It might. I'll have to change the way the pipes run, but it may do that.
Alright, cool. Alright, well I got a barrel anyway set up to receive wood just in case it does work. Because we're going to be using barrels a lot. Oh, yeah, I can actually do this now. I can chop you up. I can put you in here. And I can chop you up again. Place you down. Right, okay, so... Huh. Alright, so we got some barrels set up, guys. We'll be running all these overflows anyway next episode, so you'll see all this working. We're just going to get this up. Right, so let's explain what's going to happen in between this episode. Hopefully next episode, if Lorcan hasn't done it already, we will sort out an overflow system with this. Also, added along to it, we will be digging out the rest of the underroom.
If you can bring me a chest, I think I can work out a way to make it work. I just need a chest.
Right, so he's going to try that. But yeah, we're going to dig out the rest of the underneath of the shop, or the house, sorry. And probably do some lava storage. We're going to set up some tanks, so yeah. So our sorting system is done. Well, yeah. So we'll be doing next episode. We'll be doing oil gen plus storage and lava gen plus storage. Or sorry, yeah, basically lava and oil gen plus storage. So basically, we're going to be building 2 tanks next episode, and also showing you how to generate your own oil and your own lava. So hopefully that'll be interesting to you guys. And I think, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. More terminal expansion that will come with the underneath of the room when we're doing the auto smelting and stuff with the logistics pipes. We'll be crossing this over. And yeah, guys, so I think that's a good wrapping up point for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
Take it easy.